Hello and welcome to our demonstration for the Journey Sharing app in Advanced Software Engineering module at Trinity College. We're Group 12 and in this video we will be demonstrating how our application works.
We sign up with the application using a username, email, gender of user and password. The password is verified to have one uppercase alphabet, one lowercase alphabet and one number for security. The user is created based on unique email IDs. Once registered, the user gets a confirmation email in the registered address and the confirmation link has to be used to confirm the account, before which it cannot be used. Gender of the user in the user details is used to group users according to the preferences. Once the email is confirmed, we can head over to the app and choose to log in. To log in, you specify the email ID and password used while creating the account. Once logged in, you see the option to start a journey or schedule a journey on main screen and the user details and rating on the sidebar.
When the email confirmation process is done, the user can enter the application using the same credentials provided in the registration process. When the user enters the application, on the left sidebar, the user profile is shown. This includes the username, email, and the current rating of the user. Later on, scheduled journeys created by the user are also displayed in the sidebar.
As we choose to start a journey, we get a screen to choose the start location. Here you drag the marker on the screen and choose where to start the journey. As you move on to the next screen, you can see the start location you have already marked, and you can drag the marker around to select where the journey should end. The preferences option at the top of the screen displays the options you can choose for the journey. These are related to the transport mode, gender preference, and minimum rating expected for the matches. Once you move to the result page, you see a list of users who are ready to travel in a similar route. You can click any of them and start a journey group. This page shows a real-time update of other users who may choose to join your journey group. As you created the journey group, you would be the leader of the journey group and you will have a start journey option available to you. Once you decide to start the journey and press the button, you are taken to a navigation map where your current location and selected end location is highlighted and connected. You will also see a marker where the group is supposed to meet up before they start the journey. The route highlighted on the map will depend on the mode of transport you have selected while creating the journey. Anytime during the journey, you can decide to end the journey. You press the end journey button, which will end the journey only for you. On ending the journey, you are presented with a list of your co-travelers. You can choose to rate them before closing the journey and returning to the main screen.
In the next two examples, we will be showing how the application works with different modes of transport. We start the journey by clicking on the button. We then select the source point of the journey. This time, we select taxi as the mode of transport in journey preferences. We then select the destination of the journey. In the result page, we will see the users their journey matches the user's current journey. The user can create a group and users who join the group will be shown in real time in the page. As the creator of the group, the user has the option to start the journey. Once the journey is started, the route will be calculated and highlighted in the map. The starting point at which the users should meet up and start off the journey is highlighted with a green marker. We mentioned earlier that the route will depend on the mode of transport given by the user in the journey preferences. You can see this time, since the user selected taxi as the mode of transport, the route turned out to be completely different. The user can end the journey at any time. Once the journey ends, the user can rate its fellow travelers in this page, and then it will be back to the home page. The same process is also applied when a user changes the mode of transport to bus. The user will select the source and destination of the journey and will set the mode of transport to bus. It will then wait for other users to join the journey. It will create a group, waiting for others to join the group, and will start the journey. Once the journey is started, the route is highlighted in the map. Once the journey ends, the user will rate the fellow travelers.
You can similarly schedule a journey by pressing the Schedule Journey button. This takes to a similar screen where you can select the start location of your journey, end location of your journey, as well as the preference options. Additionally, this also gives you options to choose the date and time for when you want the journey to be scheduled. Once the journey is scheduled, you can see it listed on your sidebar as a reminder.